Yes.
Let it snow. That time of year.
What he said. All of that. Bring on the 4-inch-hour snowfall rates.
Get your snowmobile out, if you can go have some fun.
I wish we had a big lake nearby so we could have some decent lake effect snow.
You better have some.
Really,
a lot of
you
it.
folks at home, if you've never experienced lake effect snow, it is a fun
This
time.
keeps coming.
Yes, yes it does. But no snow in our forecast,
Nope.
at least over the next 7 days, unfortunately. But we do have more rain in the forecast, and shocker, more cloudy conditions. There's a look at Fayetteville right now. You can see it doesn't look as crystal clear as it normally does because we do have a little bit of that fog starting to set up. And we were just at 50. Look at only a 10-degree difference from our morning low to our daytime high. It's because those clouds just shut everything off in terms of what our temperature can do. But look at a year ago today, 75. We were starting to get into that period of December last year where it was like spring. We skipped over winter and we just went right into spring. Fort Smith, you can see those hazy conditions from that fog. It was 80 today in 2021. Like I said, just the start of just a record-smashing December last year. You can see a little bit of return here in and around the Fort Smith area from some of that fog setting up. The steadiest and more widespread of the rain, well to our south, stretching from the Arklatex area up through the capital region and then over toward the wonderful city of Memphis, Tennessee. Temperatures right now in northwest Arkansas, upper 40s or so. Temperatures really won't go very far because of those clouds. It acts like a blanket and a lid. It keeps those temperatures from really going anywhere. Lower 50s right now in the River Valley. There's that system slowly kind of trundling by to our south and east. This is the next system that we're keeping our eye on. That was in that report we just saw, responsible for all that snow and rain and storminess out west. This will be making its way in our direction, and by Tuesday could spark some of that strong to severe weather and rain across the area. But none of that tonight, just more cloudy, dreary, miserable conditions throughout the day, night tonight, throughout the day tomorrow. There could be a scattered sprinkle or so, lots of clouds, no sunshine, another gray day for our Sunday and as we get into Monday. It's probably going to take until midweek for the sun to come back. Now, by Monday evening, that front gets closer, could spark an isolated severe storm across eastern portions of Oklahoma. General thunderstorms for everybody else, but by Tuesday, that severe threat shifts. 15% of severe weather for most of the River Valley, does not include Benton and most of Washington County. We'll see if this gets nudged a little bit further to the east by the SPC boys when they update it tomorrow. Much better chance of a big severe weather outbreak to our south. And then once the front passes, the Polar Express comes pouring in, and a very good shot at below average temperatures for most of the lower 48. And that does include our area where confidence is very high in below average temperatures through the 20th and the 24th, which is Christmas Eve. And if we've got below average temperatures and we get precipitation, that could be the white stuff. We're keeping our eye on for that. Lower 40s and upper 40s tonight. Temperatures only going about 10 degrees or so tomorrow, thanks to all that cloud cover in the 50s. And there's the extended forecast. We still have a severe day for Tuesday, but we're keeping an eye on that. We may scrap that and just make it an impact day, depending on what the severe situation looks like. We still have about 2.5 days to iron out those details, but look how temperatures plunge midweek and beyond. Temperatures, high temperatures, just in the 30s by next weekend, and we may be too high on those numbers. We'll see. We'll revise these numbers as we get closer to the middle part of next week. And there's the same thing for the River Valley, 50s and 60s through Tuesday, and then the temperatures start heading the other direction as we get toward next weekend. It was a good day for the hogs and the hardwood. Meredith Malky is here. She's in the studio getting ready for your sports update after the break.